they're not juicy.
Why don't you tell my viewers what you make in a day?
Pastelon.
What?
Pastelon. Pastelon is a Spanish lasagna. Instead of noodles, we replace them with plátanos.
Okay. How long you been making this dish?
This is my favorite dish. I've been making this for a very long time.
Now, what does it consist of? What ingredients?
Plátanos, ground beef, well seasoned ground beef. So you use sofrito, sazon, adobo.
Are you gonna look at the camera ever? Goddamn. Temperature, like, hold me down, because I want my viewers to be able to really follow this recipe based on your instructions and shit.
So the oven I set at 350.
Okay.
I season my ground beef really well.
Okay.
Adobo, sazon, sofrito, oregano, garlic, onion. I put a little bit of Italian seasons in it.
Right.
What else? Let's see. Did I say garlic?
I don't know, man. It's your recipe.
Let's start over. Oregano, garlic, onion, Italian season, adobo, sazon, sofrito.
Okay.
Instead of the noodles, I do plátanos, ground beef, and then to hold it together, I do use 4 eggs.
Okay. For my Spanish viewers, please say something to them in Spanish so they know what it is and shit. Go ahead, tell them what dish you make or something. Speak Spanish.
Se llama plátano, se llama pastelón. Me gusta mucho. Mami me enseñó cuando era chiquita.
Okay. We're gonna punch in and out with you and watch you do the process, and hopefully my viewers can, you know, come up with a Spanish lasagna on the same level as yours.
Alright.
You got it?
Yep.
Now, what you doing right here now?
I'm cutting up the plátanos to get ready to fry them.
Is there any specific way that they should be, you know, seated
I cut them sideways. You don't season them at all.
Okay.
You just cut them up, but I cut them like a slant. And then you just fry them in oil.
Is there a reason that you cut them that way?
Just so they can be long, like the long way.
Okay.
So that way when I labor them.
Now, when somebody going shopping and they buying a plantain, is there a certain characteristic that you would like to find in them when you buying them out of the store?
I like mine's juicy. I like a juicy plátano.
Okay.
I don't like mine's to be hard. So I make sure mine's is soft. I make sure it's has some black in it. You see how it's black.
Okay.
And make sure it's yellowish. And just squish it. Make sure it's soft.
Okay. So after you put them in the pan, then what?
I fry these first.
Oh, okay.
I fry these first.
I'm going to follow you through the process. So this is just cutting. Okay, I'm jumping the gun.
I'm just cutting them first. And then I fry them, and then I have to drain them.
Okay. I'm going to tap back in during the frying process.
All right.
The plantain, tell me, give me some tips.
So the way I cut them is just straight down. Just straight down. Open them this way. They slide right out. And then this is how I slant.
How many plantains does it conventionally take to fill up a pan?
About 10.
10 of them? Okay.
But remember how I said they have to be, I like them juicy?
Yeah.
This one's not that juicy. You see the difference?
Yeah.
This one's going to be not juicy.
Okay. Make sure you mix them up so we can't tell. Make sure you mix them up so we can't tell. Blend them in. Great. What's the next step? Technically, step 2 after preparing the plantains in a dish, cutting them. We're at the stove now. Go ahead.
So I'm just gonna turn on the stove right now. Gotta warm up the oil so I can start frying the plátanos.
Right.
So I am going to heat up the oil first. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute.
What temperature?
I actually just put it on high 9.
You know black people always put shit on 350 and shit.
No, that's the oven.
Oh, okay.
This just, I put high 9. That's it.
Okay.
Just wait till it is at a really, I guess, I just throw one in there to see how hot it is in a minute. And then I just start frying them.
Okay.
Mi nombre es Joanne. Estoy haciendo Pastelon y estoy Gully TV.
Thank you. What you doing?
Alright, so now my oil's hot. So I'm going to start frying my plantains. Just put them in there.
Yeah.
They don't take long. You just need to get them brown on each side.
Right. How long do you fry them? Long till they brown and that's it? Then you pull them out?
Yeah.
Okay. This saucepan that you use, how many people can it feed? This pan that you're feeding out of?
Well, it feeds my whole family when I have them for Thanksgiving and stuff. That's about,
Okay.
what? It's about 18 of us.
Okay. And who taught you this recipe? Mom?
My mom.
Absolutely. So this is straight from the island.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to clock back in a few minutes. Thank you.
Did you know you can earn more than 2.5% on money you deposit into your checking account? That can add up to more. They made history on the Got Talent stage.
You know they're done. You see how they're like a little brownish?
Yeah.
So you just want to take them out and just drain them. This is when I said I like them juicy. That's what I like.
Oh, they spread out. Look like a peach.
That's a juicy plátano.
Smells good too. So once you drain all of those out the grease, what's the next step?
I do my meat next.
Okay. I'm gonna tap in for the next step.
Right.
Nice and golden brown. You gotta let me know when I can taste one of them. They look all good and shit.
You can have one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright. Step 2 is grounding the beef. I'm about to start seasoning the ground beef.
Right. How much beef goes into this dish?
This is about 2.5.
Okay. And you're gonna put that in the frying pan. How long are you gonna cook that meat?
I cook it until it's brown.
Okay. Just keep you on your P's and Q's. I ain't no professional cook, but we with you.
Make sure it's cooked.
Okay. Temperature.
9, 8, 7.
Okay.
I grind it up. And I season it as I go.
Right.
But I wait till it's a little brown first before I start seasoning it.
See, you got your big pun playing in the background. What you know about that?
I like big pun.
Did you enjoy the Spanish Day Parade?
I actually met Big Pun's son.
Did. Chris Rivers.
I did.
Oh, well, fucking doubt.
At the Puerto Rican parade.
Yeah.
I got a picture with him.
Word. As you should. So what we're going to do is brown this meat and going on to the next step.
Yeah, come back, I'll season it with you.
Okay. What you were saying about the seasoning situation, or the?
I said once I start seasoning, I don't measure. I just season and taste as I go.
Okay.
So, can't tell you about measurements.
You got to figure it out, huh?
You're on your own when it comes to that.
Nice and golden brown. Delicious too. Good golden brown beef here, void of cancer, thoroughly cooked. What's the next step?
I'm gonna drain it.
Okay, separate the meat from the grease.
Once I drain it, I'm gonna season it.
Okay. You season it in a pan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I don't measure.
What?
I don't measure.
Okay. You've been doing this so long that you kind of freestyle it.
I just pour and taste while I go.
Okay.
This is sazon. Sazon packets.
This is a seasoning like Spanish people can't live without. What's up with the sazon thing? I used to sell that in my store.
This is awesome.
Oh yeah?
I use this on a lot of things.
For
I
real?
even use this on chicken. Everything. Everything.
Okay.
My niece's boyfriend even uses on their noodles.
How many packets goes into the pot?
I do 3 right now.
Okay, and you will taste accordingly until you get your dribble right.
Yeah. This is adobo.
Okay, that's
This is another one. I've used this on everything.
Another seasoning the Spanish people can't live without.
I don't measure.
Okay. Stir that in. Make sure the season's evenly spread throughout the pot.
It smells good.
It smells real good.
I use Italian seasoning.
I thought you was RICAN.
I still use Italian stuff. Onion powder. Garlic powder. Oregano.
So in order to get this perfect concoction, we're gonna have to use a few spices.
Yeah.
This shit ain't gonna get none of my viewers cancer, is it? Like, you got a whole lot of shit going on in this pot. Cause we dribbling around here, you know. I'm doing the ginger and the health food kick, man. I'm not trying to go backwards. So got the sofrito.
I need a spoon.
Okay.
This is sofrito.
I hear that term a lot, sofrito. Tell me what's the math behind that? Why can't Puerto Ricans live without it?
Sofrito's homemade. It's cilantro, ricotta, green peppers, red peppers, garlic. You put that in a lot of things too.
So you can definitely make it homemade?
Yeah.
Well, why are you using something out of a jar?
Well, because I have one for scratch.
Okay.
And I actually bought that one from Larry's.
So that's official. That's island shit right there.
You definitely can make it from scratch, yeah.
Okay. What ingredients goes into making sofrito from scratch?
Ricotta, cilantro, green peppers, red peppers, garlic.
How much did you put in this pot? Is this another taste to perfection situation? Because you didn't
I did
measure it. You just poured it in.
Yeah, I did 4. I'm gonna taste it right now and see. And then go from there.
Is this a practice the Spanish people carry where they don't use measuring cups?
Say that again?
Is this a practice amongst Spanish people where y'all don't too much use measuring spoons and shit like that? Because I ain't seen you measure anything yet.
I don't measure. My mom never measured anything. I always ask my mom to help me. I'm like, Mom, how you make this? How you make that? She always said, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. She never told me how much of what to put in.
Right. Well, this shit sure smells good. How we tasting? Guess that answers my question. Another little dash.
So this is, instead of the noodles, we'll do the plantains. I'm layering them up. Getting them ready to put the ground beef on top. You don't have to grease the pan. These are already oily. You see my fingers.
Right.
Oven's already preheated at 350.
Okay. How long does the entree actually cook?
You put it in the oven for, everything's cooked. The ground beef's cooked, this cooked. You put it in the oven for about 25-30 minutes and it's done.
Okay.
So this is your first layer right here.
Damn, that shit look good. Why does it have a glaze appearance? Is that coming straight off the plantain?
And this, yeah, and it's greasy too from the oil.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the ground beef. It's already seasoned and everything as in part 2. spread it out.
Got it.
And then you layer it another. With some more plantains on top.
And what's the Spanish word for this dish?
Pastelon.
Say it again.
Pastelon.
Pastelon. You ain't gotta front more. We almost there.
This one's burnt though.
Looking good. Looking good. We at the final step.
I just need to put the egg in it.
Okay.
And then put it in the oven.
Cool. Nice and golden brown. You're
gonna think I'm weird.
Okay.
I've always done this. With this white little thing right here on the egg.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
That's an egg white.
This little white thing.
That's an egg. Egg white. So what's going on here?
And just mixture it and put in the egg in there. I'm gonna do 4 of these.
You're gonna put 4 beat eggs over the top?
Yeah.
What is that for? To make it fuse together?
Yes.
Okay. Whole time I've been eating this shit, I never knew that you topped it off with eggs.
I would never tell you because you don't like eggs. Alright, it's done.
So how long are we gonna put him in the oven?
I actually put aluminum foil over top of it.
Okay. 4 to keep the heat inside.
Yeah.
And you said we're gonna put that in the oven for how long?
25 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
At 350.
Got you.
And it's done. Enjoy. So I left it in 25 to 30 minutes. It's done. So you can cut it now.
That was intuitive.
So the finished product is the pastelon.
Let's see what we work on. Let me taste it. It's the finished product.
I'm a motherfucking G. Yeah, I'm talking murder, but it's me. I'm
I'm really living everything you see. What you say? They'd love to make a lie out of me. To the day that I expire, I'm a G. I'm a motherfucking G. They would love to make a lie out of Razor. Shoot and catch him out dark with the laser.